A very good day to all my listeners all across the globe. Welcome back to my podcast, George Nathaniel, and this is George Nathaniel for each one of you. Well, as you're aware, my podcast is all about progress, it's all about wellness, and it's about sharing good examples, good experiences to help each other grow faster in life. Well, listeners, of late I've been getting in a lot of requests to talk about specific topics or talk about topics that my listeners would like to listen about. And today I have a special request coming from one of my listeners. The topic they wanted me to speak about was workspace delight. Well, when we talk about workspace delight, what are the things that actually comes to your mind? Workspace delight is not only having a good professional career. It's not only growing up the ladder, but it's about maintaining your delight all across your life. How you balance your life, how you balance everything. It's not only success alone, but there's a lot of challenges that comes along, a lot of failures as well. So workspace delight in overall is preparation and results and preparations to result once again. So before I get to my topic, workspace delight, let me tell you a beautiful two-liner I read today. Charlie Chaplin once said, "You'll never find the rainbow if you're looking down." It's a very beautiful two-liner. So if we got to look up, we got to be progressive. We've got to live on expectations, live on hope, and we need to live for the future. So workspace delight starts from here. The best overall preparation is putting in all our good work today. And as we know, the struggles of today builds the happiness for tomorrow. Happiness depends on ourselves, and workspace delight is similar. How well we balance the ups, the downs, the professional environment, the personal environment, and all our engagements, how we manage our time management. So workspace delight is an overall of everything. And when I look at workspace delight, I would just tell you a very simple, I would say, suggestion or very simple concept or very simple thing that you can actually do in your life. It's as simple as always make space in your life for good health, happiness, and growth. Because no matter how high you go, no matter how successful you are in life, if you don't have good health, if you don't relish life, if you're not happy, and if you don't understand your growth, you'll never be able to balance your workspace delight. So we need to be content with whatever we have, whether it's too little or too much. Whatever it is, just be content. Be creatively inspired to build over whatever we have, build over whatever we're working towards, and build over the overall workspace life. Remember, whatever happens in life, it's never alone about qualification, experience, or high IQ. So when we look at workspace life, look at the times in the past. It was never alone about qualification. It was never alone about experience or high IQ. It's about what you carry as an individual, how much you grow as an individual, and how much you make your mark as an individual. So when you carry yourself well, and that is good enough to make a mark, that is good enough to move a milestone, so that is good enough to achieve your goals in life. So when I look at workspace life, what are the few areas that we can look at as an individual? So as an individual, we need to work on trustworthiness, on fulfillment. Remember, if you take up something, you got to fulfill it. We need to persist strongly over challenges. The reason why a responsibility could have been given to you in any scenario is because you persist well, you're strong, and definitely you will overcome those challenges. You need to continuously work on your strengths and your weaknesses. You need to continually grow. You need to show empathy. You need to communicate. You need to collaborate with ideas. You need to be open to concepts. Be open to learning. You need to simplify processes on understanding. You need to hold strong emotions. Remember, it's not easy being a professional and balancing your professional life, your personal life, your contribution in life. It's not easy on time management. So you need to be strong emotionally. You need to be positive. You need to be progressive. You need to have a mindset of a goal getter. You need to have a mindset of a go getter. And you need to have a mindset of somebody who's result oriented, result driven. We need to embrace every situation, face off the situation. And remember, you can always grow over it. So like I mentioned earlier, having high qualifications, high experiences, high IQ, many other things on high, that will just take you through the door. But continuously working on yourself, working on self-improvement, working on self-development, working on your progress, these are the traits that will actually help you excel in life. These are the traits that will help you sustain yourself for a longer period in life. And the first step in crafting a happy life is to get rid of everything that you don't want. Make space for growth. Make space for improvement. And of course, when you look at the three things that I mentioned very minutely, make space for good health, make space for happiness. And when you have good health and happiness, you will definitely see overall growth. So when you look at your life professionally, personally, or any contribution in life, and when you refer to the topic of workspace delight, remember you need to balance it very well. So when I say balance it very well, in all my topics, in all my subjects, in all my podcasts, in all my episodes, I definitely have key takeaways. So the key takeaways for today would be, you need to be well organized. Or if you're not well organized, start organizing yourself well. We need to standardize. So when I say standardize, we need to learn, we need to improve, we need to improvise. We need to better our action. So when we better our action, we can definitely expect better results. And of course, remember, learning and development never stops. So we need to keep improving over time. And that's what will take us to sustainability. So workspace delight is actually managing transformation and designing the life you want. So for the listener who made a request on workspace delight, I hope you're listening to this podcast. I hope this should give you some kind of an eye-opener, some examples, some things that you can work on. I'm not sure what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what are your situations, what are your goals in life, but definitely these are few things that you can work on. And these are few things that will definitely help you going forward in life. So I hope you like listening to my podcast, which is very generic, very simple, not very fancy, very realistic. Because I want each one of us to make sure that we achieve our goals by the end of the year. I want to make sure that each one of us achieve our goals by the end of every effort. We grow with every effort. So workspace delight is definitely a very, very good subject. And I would once again like to repeat the words of Charlie Chaplin. He said, "You'll never find the rainbow if you're looking down." So if you want to find the rainbow, you got to be looking up. So I hope you like listening to my podcast. And as you know, my podcast is available across all platforms, be it a Spotify, be it an Amazon Music, it could be it a Radio Public, be it an iTunes library. It's available across all platforms. I also have my blog website, which is called georgenathaniel.net. You can either listen to my podcast or come and read my blogs, which are totally different. And I'm sure it definitely has a good reasoning behind it. It will be a good investment for you. I wish each one of you all the success, all the wellness in life. So best of luck, everyone, and keep shining, keep succeeding, and of course, Keep raising your own benchmark. This is George Nathaniel signing off. Thank you so much.